Hey gorgeous, welcome back to the makeup aisle. So today's video is going to be continuing on with the reorganization and decluttering series that I am working on. These are my smaller eyeshadow palettes that I have, so I'm just kind of going to give you a quick overview of what I have here. I am going to go through these and declutter some stuff, and then I will go ahead and reorganize them in the drawer in which they belong. So that's what the drawer looks like with what I want to put in there right now. I've gotten rid of stuff over the past couple of weeks. As you can tell, that's going to be kind of a recurring theme. I have been decluttering. I don't always declutter on camera. I got rid of a couple of things today, but this is what the drawer looks like so far. So I do have space. I have space in the back if I want, and then a couple of other spaces in between there so that you could see. But these are my very kind of small palettes that, you know, I think that they fit really well together in one drawer. I am now going to show you the stuff that I am going to be decluttering and passing on to someone else. So these are some of the smaller palettes that I'm going to go ahead and pass along. The two you see here from e.l.f. are very nice, but I just don't find myself reaching for them, and they're literally just sitting in the drawer doing nothing. So I prefer to pass it along to someone who's going to use them. The first one is the Rose Gold palette, and then the one behind that is the Nude palette. So those two are going to be going to someone else. And then the palettes you see next to that are the CoverGirl True Naked palettes. When they first came out, they were all the rage. They were supposed to be dupes for the Naked palettes from Urban Decay and that sort of thing, and I was very excited to get them. But what I found by continuing to use them is that, unfortunately, all the darker colors, once you blended them out, seriously, all looked the same. So there was no contrast between the darker colors, so that when you put it on, it all looked like one shade. So for me, it really didn't do much because, you know, some of the lighter shades were okay, but the darker shades, everything literally looked the same. So I'm going to pass these along because they are good quality. I just didn't really like that with the shades, but someone else can definitely make use of them. So I decided to add these palettes into this video because this video is going to be super short because I don't have a lot of smaller palettes. So these are still smaller palettes just in terms of size, even though some of these have, you know, 10 or like 12 shadows, but these are just smaller in size than my larger palettes. Pretty much the rest of them. I am going to be getting rid of two of these, and I can just show you these right away. I'm going to be getting rid of these two excuse me, Makeup Revolution palettes. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that, again, like other palettes, I don't find myself reaching for them a lot, and I look at them from time to time and I just go, those are such beautiful colors, but I just never reach for them. And if they're just going to be sitting in my drawer, I can definitely give them to someone who's going to make really, really good use of this. I mean, like, this palette is just absolutely gorgeous, but I have so many other shadows that I don't find myself reaching for these. So these two I'm definitely going to go ahead and pass along to someone else who can use them. And then I'm going to go ahead and reorganize these on camera. So that kind of finishes it for the smaller eyeshadow palettes. This is going to be a pretty short video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it inspires you to do the same in your collection or with your collection, and that the spring cleaning bug has hit you. I think it feels really good to kind of wipe everything down, go through everything, realize that if you haven't used it in quite some time, someone else could be making use of it. This is helping me to go through my stuff and really realize that not everything has to stay in my drawers just because I bought it. If it's not getting used, it can definitely get passed along. Thank you again for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Click the little bell so that you get notices of whenever I upload new videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Please leave any comments or questions below in the comment bar if there's certain palettes that you like, want to see a tutorial on, or want to just see more in depth. Please let me know. I will talk to you soon and see you in the next one.